Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. It's President's Day. To school today again, and once again. There's no school, y'all. Can you believe it? Have the kids been at school at all this year? I mean, what's really going on? They made us go to school all the damn time when we were at school. These kids never go to school. My God. It's no school, y'all. What's going on? Can a mommy get a break? Can this can this social media mom get a break? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, what's going on? Baby. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Do you guys miss members and mods? We used to do members and mods. Last year we fell off members and mods. Like we fell off a cliff with members and mods. We used to do members and mods Monday. So it was basically member and mod chat on Monday mornings. Remember Monday? It's Monday. It's Monday. If it's Monday, it's members and mods. We fell off for that in 2025. We were good with that for years. And then we fell off in 2025. I don't know what happened, y'all, but we fell off of it. And then I was thinking about it this morning. I'm like, it's members and mods. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Monday, but we haven't done that in like a long time. Maybe we'll start back next week. We won't start this week, but I feel like we should start going back to that because it's fun. And also my mods. Thank you. Thank you for all you guys do. Even though I feel like our chat is pretty easy breezy, I don't feel like I have. Maybe it's because you guys do such a good job. I don't feel like you guys have to work hard over here but maybe you do, and because I don't pay attention to the monitor. So let me give you y'all's credit for keeping the chat very cute. Can you guys give yourself some credit for keeping the chat super cute. Okay. Drama free. Love that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I just opened up the monitor, so because I don't even pay attention to it. Daddy Gone Banner is sending me. Daddy Gone. Daddy Gone. Okay, look, Daddy Gone is not always a bad thing, right? Because like Daddy gone to work, okay? Daddy going to get a bag. Daddy going to pick me up a gift. Daddy gone coming home, okay? Girl, Daddy Gone is not always bad. Daddy gonna be back soon, okay? It's just it's the bad daddy gones, okay? But we'll take a different twist on Daddy Gone. But in these cases, it's giving Daddy Gone. Daddy is gone. Okay. What did Amy say? Okay. Okay. Daddy's still outside drinking purple stuff. Ooh. Daddy gone back some. Daddy gonna bring some eggplant home? Girl. Yes. Boom, baby. Okay. Guys, let's just get into it because number one, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, let me tell you guys. Okay, so I was getting ready to get started about 5-10 minutes ago, right? My little neighbor, say a little prayer for just say Fran's neighbor. Okay, Fran's little neighbor. She is in chemo right now. She's a single doll. She's in her 70s. and ma'am is over there, and she just had her little second chemo treatment, and she beat cancer. Gosh, has she beat it twice? Or I know she beat it at least once. She might be beating it twice. But this either is the second or the third time. And baby, I was sitting here and I'm in the homeschool room, and I have a very good view of outside. And I saw her walking in her bathrobe. Well, is it house coat? Let's say house coat. And a good granny, abuelita, grandma, house coat. Okay. Wob de sham. Okay. For all my Frenchies out here, a wob de sham or, girl. Yeah, your good house coat. Okay. Anywho, I saw her walking and I'm like, oh shit, she gonna get Lambo and Porsche started. I just she started walking up the walk. I saw her walking down the street and then I was looking. I saw her walking up my walkway and I started like boop, 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 boop on my window. And I was just like, meet me at the garage. Girl, don't ring this bell. I said you were about to get them started for about an hour because it's what the hell is going on? Who's at my door? And then it's going to be the nerve. Somebody knocked on our door or rang our bell, and I won't have them down for an hour. I was like, I'm getting ready to do a Zoom. And I was like, I need them quiet, please, you know? And as many times as I've asked her to just give me a buzz before you want to come by, girl, she'll just walk right on over and ring the damn bell. Anyway, a good thick house coat. Yes, one of those good ones, the kind that's basically like a blanket with buttons and sleeves. Okay. Yes. She's in them years. She's sweet as I don't know what. She's the one who asked me to take her to go get her registration. Did I tell y'all that? But she went to the doctor last week and they went ahead and started her chemo. And I told her, you know what I mean? Like, I said, just look it up or give me the paper and I'll look it up and see what your total is. And you can just write a check. Write a check to the DMV and I'll go pay it for you. She doesn't, you know how some people, it's not even her age. I think this has just been her since this is her day one, I think. Because she knows how to go check it online. I mean, you know what I'm saying? She's computer savvy. She was an engineer once upon a time. But you can't tell her anything. And like I told her, they're just collecting the fee. All they need is the fee paid. So if you give me your invoice, and she's like, I don't know what the invoice is. And I was like, well, the letter that they sent you to tell you that it was due. Oh, okay. I think there's a little more going on, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm not diagnosing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, she's, it is what it is. Anywho, we love her anyway. She went to so I told her, just get the paper that they sent you with your due, kind of, right? And give it to me and just write me a check in the amount. I'll go pay it for you because the receipt is going to be your new registration card with the sticker on it. I was like, I don't need your driver's license. You don't need to give me your inspection because the inspection's already done. And I said, you don't have to give me your insurance because everything is linked in the system. So even if I walked in there with a bunch of paperwork, if your stuff is out of date, they're going to say, well, the system is still showing that your inspection is due. The system is showing that you don't have insurance, blah, 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 right? So they're going to know. I don't need you to give me everything. I could probably go in there with your plate number. Just write the plate number on the check. Write the check for the full amount that is in the system today in the DMV system. And I'll go this afternoon. Well, won't go today because today's a holiday, but tomorrow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She feels like she got to go. I was like, you know what? Okay. Like, whatever's clever. We're going to drag this out. And then you're going to have to, you know, my fear factor for her, and I'm just going to be honest, is that she comes off a little discombobulated, just a little at times, but don't we all? Okay. So nothing against ma'am. But if she gets pulled over for an expired registration, which I think is the case on one or two of her vehicles, um, and you're not really articulating, like I told her, make sure you got my number in your purse. That's all I said. I said, make sure you got your number in my purse. Excuse me. Make sure you've got my number in your purse. So that if so, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say if you get pulled over and the officer needs to call somebody because baby, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And another reason is because I know, my sister at the time that my parents were going through it, um, and I'm talking about through their mid to late 70s into their 80s, because my dad was 8 years older than my mom. We had wonderful neighbors. I still had classmates that I went to elementary school with who like bought their parents' houses and stuff like that, who knew my parents. And also my sister was in Brooklyn. My uncle lived right down the street. And we had wonderful village around my parents. And you got to do your part. You know what I mean? So, all jokes aside, I feel like, and it's making me a little, it's making, we all got to do our part. We got to look out for our neighbors, and she needs it now, probably more than ever. Cause she's been, she was a career girl and all of the things, and she, chose career and she never had kids, and she was like a very faithful daughter. And I don't know about all of the young shenanigans, but she took care of her mom till the end, and now she's a senior doll, and she needs her neighbors to look out for her because she's over there solo dolo in a big house, you know. So she's a sweetheart. She's sweet. So I just feel like it's the right thing to do because I feel like we had good neighbors looking out for my parents once upon a time, and we didn't even have to ask them. They just did it. You know what I mean? So anywho, let me not get all you guys are so sweet. But yeah, say a prayer for Fran's neighbor because she needs it, just keep her lifted, that she finds the strength to make it, she continues to just make it through, just put one more day on top of another day and keep it trucking because that's, she's a sweetheart. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. We have a very inept, not ready for prime time mommy on our hands right now. Ma'am has lost another car. What is wrong with her? Why is sis on an eternal loop of duh? It's giving duh. It's giving big duh. Okay. It's giving big duh energy. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why, man. Wait, man, what happened to your car? What's going on? You got 5 kids. You live out in the middle of Nowheresville, and it's giving big duh energy. What is wrong with you? Why do you never have a car? Why do you always have to get a new place to live? Why do you never have any money? What is wrong with, don't you know we're tired of hearing about this? We're tired. We are tired of you, ma'am. We're tired. Can you please get your shit together? If nobody has said this on the YouTube streets, I'm saying it now. Girl, folks tired of your lame ass. Tired. You don't have nothing to talk about. Nothing ever seems to change. And you just like, ma'am, she's over here telling us she doesn't have what do we care? And nobody, what you want? Are she dry begging? Why are you dry begging again? Can people just give you a tip because they enjoy your content, they like your work, they want to support your channel? Why is it always coming from a place of lacking and need? Why does it always have to come from a bitch is broke? Somebody damn car broke down. I don't have a washing machine. I'm getting evicted. Why is it always a damn problem? This girl gets on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's very much annoying. Okay. Very much annoying. And it's like, my God, when are you going to pick up? I don't know who's doing a better job at winning at losing. Who's winning at losing this year? We know Liv got out of jail. Liv got out of jail first thing. If you're looking at this and like, what ring is Liv wearing? That's the fake engagement ring that allegedly, girl, whose father was that? That was supposed to be AJ's father, allegedly. Not Zolo, but Mr. Fictitious. The Jafakin cop, Mr. Fictitious, AKA she didn't want to tell everybody that damn Zolo Bands was AJ's father. Who's winning at losing right now? Because it always seems to be Jasmine and Olivia. It just always seems to be them. Jasmine is starting off 2026. She ain't got no car, y'all. And then Liv is starting out 2026. Her behind was released from the damn county, went straight to a hotel, and then appeared to be doing something in that car. And then finally got an apartment, and she spent like a whole week killing roaches. And now here's Jasmine on live mad because she doesn't have a car and she's telling everybody that she got to wait on her taxes. Nobody cares, sis. It's time for a poll. Who's winning at losing? Okay. Girl, I might even throw Gina in there. I don't think Gina is losing per se, but girl, we can just throw in a wild card because someone's going to vote for her. Okay. Keisha getting scammed by the photographer. Okay. Everybody is not losing at life, but some people are just losing. Gina's running around with a Maybach and ball tires and a damn girl goony goo goo looking boyfriend. Okay. Okay. Keisha, that story just tells itself. Okay. We'll do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. Okay. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm gonna set it up right now. Okay. Anywho, Jasmine, tell us what's going on, sis. And can you please take a Benadryl and give those nostrils a break? Y'all remember the Jafakin cop, Mr. Fictitious? Girl, Mr. Fictitious was a fool. Girl, the Mr. Fictitious storyline, baby. If you're like, who? Girl, get into the playlist. Get into the playlist, Mr. Jafakin. If AJ is 3, gonna be 4 at some point soon, just do the math and go down the playlist, okay? Mr. Fictitious, Mr. Jafakin cop, all the same guy. Girl, Jasmine needs to give those nostrils a break and take a Benadryl or a Claritin, get some Flonase, do something, baby. Remember Liv? Can you believe it's been a whole year? Was this Liv on Valentine's Day last year? Can you believe a whole year has gone by? This is when she started taking her Ozempic real strong. I'm taking trizepatide. I'm taking trizepatide. Girl, she started taking that trizepatide. You couldn't tell her a thing. Okay. This was Valentine's last year too. Somebody got a little ring. Someone got Someone got a marriage proposal. Okay, someone got a marriage proposal after a bunch of kids. 3 kids from her and 1 kid from outside the house, okay? Girl, Valentine's last year was a fool, okay? Liv thought she was doing something. I wonder if she was talking to Joey when she was feeling herself with this outfit. Anywho, okay, let's get to business, y'all. Let's get to business. Okay, Mr. He was Jafakin. Yes, Mr. Jafakin cop. Because she told us she was dealing with a police officer. I was like, ain't no police officer dealing with you. Ew, you're gross. Not that police officers are so high and mighty, but I would say there's a certain group of police officers that are like professional and have, you know, good code of ethics. Nobody's perfect, right? And then there's a segment of cops that are low down, right? Like any profession, right? There's low down. Look at the low down surgeon who went and killed his ex-wife and her husband in Ohio. Hello? Okay. There's creeps in every profession. Okay. We're not putting anybody on any pedestals, but she said he was a cop, and I just knew if he's a decent guy and also a peace officer, baby, he is not dealing with you. There is no fucking way. No way. No way. Okay? Just like Chrissy being married to a doctor. Girl. Strong mommy, Chrissy, strong womb. Girl. Strong womb is not married to no damn doctor. Okay? Y'all, did you guys watch Strong Mommy Chrissy sitting in a dark ass closet putting on makeup? I'm just like, my God. I don't know what's going on. You know, Chrissy damn got evicted from that house, right? Or was asked to leave. Something. Then people didn't like her. She did a live a little minute ago, and she was sitting in what appeared to be another closet. No pun intended here. I'm not trying. I'm purposely not. I'm not roasting. Okay, I'm not roasting, but she was sitting in the closet doing her makeup. Girl, it was just a mess. Okay. She turned her living room curtains into a robe. Okay, girl. These low vibrational bitches be draining my brain cells trying to understand the nonsensical struggle. They love the struggle. They love it. They love. Okay, let's just get into it for a minute. And then Peach went, I don't know if she went live. Maybe she did go live on Facebook, but she went ahead and posted it to every single one of her platforms, y'all. How do I know? Because I checked. I did check. Inadvertently, because I check my platforms and I'm following, right? So Facebook, Instagram, I think YouTube. I could be wrong because sometimes her YouTube is behind because she hates us the most, but I think she makes her biggest check on YouTube, but whatever. And TikTok. Okay. But she said she is filing for divorce on Tuesday. She was laid up. She's mad because some girl who Wood gave his eggplant to allegedly did an interview, and Peach got mad all over again. And instead of validating her being mad, Wood withhold penis from her and flipped it like he always does and got mad at her and withheld eggplant. And she said he's gaslighting her and she's mad. So she's going to go up, file for divorce on Tuesday, meaning tomorrow. I was like, baby, okay. Just take us with you. I know you will. Because Peach loves going to the courthouse now. Peach wants to be a courtroom vlogger. She goes down to the courthouse and she's like, look, I'm here at the courthouse and this is where you go. You go to the self-serve office. You can get your legal documents and then we're going to go file a divorce. Let's go do it. So just take us with you, Peach. That's all. Just take us with you so we can see you clock it in and be on your own because Wood will be living with someone. How long? Okay, that's a whole nother poll. We'll do that poll when we get to Peach. But how long? Just think about it. How long will it take for Wood to drive his truck and all of his goodies over to somebody else's house? Or be back at Peach's and guess what? You're not going to be married anymore. You're going to have to get him to marry you all over again. Girl, would you stop playing with that man? Stop playing with that man. Okay? You know you're not going anywhere. And there's not a whole lot that you can do. You got to work with what you got. Okay? You got to work with what you got. And if you want to run him off, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? We can't help you. Okay? Anywho, let's get into this. Jasmine looks like if anybody out here is a doctor, nurse practitioner, or nurse or a PA, can you please run Jasmine some Zizal or a girl PAP machine, a CPAP? She needs a breathing treatment. Her nostrils are on overtime. This lady has the worst ability to take in air, and then she has the nerve to be standing here with a damn vape. Okay.
Now, and you really need something. It's my bag, y'all. You two cut out. I'm about to eat one of these. Legend, your food is done.
Hold on.
I don't have a car.
I think the way she's drinking, whatever she's drinking, it's giving Mom Dukes drinking whatever that drink was when she tried to tell people it was a Bahama Blast. Okay. It's giving she's drinking Taylor Port.
And I've been got it to like the wrong motherfucking way. Legend, your food done. I don't have a car. So now I gotta use my taxes. I was trying to save up to the car. Now I gotta use my taxes to the car. And it's more to go into it why I don't have a car. But I ain't finna get into all that. But yeah, bitch, on her car.
This is what I think. I think her car got repoed. And somebody might be saying, duh. Well, I haven't been watching for a month. Check my timeline. I don't watch her for enjoyment at all. I watch her with you guys. This is a group effort watching her. There are some mommies that I do watch on my own to get prepared for y'all, but this is definitely not one of them, baby. No. If it were, it would be because there was some sort of shenanigans going on. But yeah, Jasmine doesn't have her vehicle and it's giving it got repossessed, but let's hear why. Or she, in her words, in a brokey words, she let it go back, or you know what I mean? You know how brokies will try to make it like less of a repo than like when Liv got rid of that, whatever that car was that she had, like Expedition or whatever it was that one time, and she turned it in. That's just a nice way of saying voluntary repossession. Like, okay, the tow truck didn't have to come get it. You turned it in. So rather than them doing a involuntary, it was voluntary because you dropped it off, but it's still a repossession. Like, let's make no mistake. It's still fucked up on your credit, period. Okay. It's still going to auction and you're still going to owe some money. Okay.
I swear to God, when you like really down and you really need something, it's my bag, y'all. You two cut out. I'm about to eat one of these. Legend, your food is done.
Legend, your food is done.
It just shows you who really in your corner. Like who really fuck with you.
This is her philosophy. This is another brokey philosophy. When you feel like you're down and people have to be there for you, why don't you be there for yourself? Why don't you get to a point in your life where you have credit and you have money in the bank, and when you have a problem like a bad bitch, you can solve it yourself? Or you make good choices and you have a mate, or you do have people in your corner who are not sick of your ass, who will actually help you. But if you continue to make the same bad choices over and over and over again, and you keep selecting the same lame brains who were never in your corner and won't be in your corner, or just as brokey as you are, why are you expecting people to do shit for you? They can barely do shit for themselves. Hello? But she wants people to do for her. And it's like, ma'am, you're not even doing for you. You can't always help the same person that needs help all the damn time. That gets to be a drag. Ain't nobody doing that in 2026. Who's doing that? Girl, people trying to go on vacation, people trying to go to the spa, people are trying to upgrade what they already have. Ain't nobody trying to help you get your on your feet. Like, come on now. Can you please get your shit together? People are tired of the people who constantly need help to get on their feet. Can you get on your feet and stay on your feet, please? We didn't even talk about Liv. Liv put up a short and she's over there in that new disgusting apartment, which is not completely horrible, but she was killing all those bugs, right? If you can see the amount of people who sent her housewarming gifts, I don't know if you call it a housewarming or not, but another apartment gathering session of the brokey, dry begging, ratchet moms. She had piles of things sent to her by the slow and dumb of the internet who keep sending this trash can, microwaves, bookcases, baby stuff, things for kids. And when she gets kicked out of the next apartment, all that shit's going to go in the trash. And then she's going to have y'all dumbasses buy her some more shit again. But I'm not saying a word because you know what? Let them slow people waste their money over there. Okay. Because she won't be getting nothing from over here. These damn brokies.
Down to see.
These brokies, like for real.
This is why you gotta be a selfish ass person sometimes.
You don't have to be selfish. You don't have anything to give. What do you have to give? I hope you don't expect Chris to do anything for you. I know you're not mad because Chris isn't coming through. Chris hadn't been coming through. Why waste your energy on Chris? Chris ain't coming. Chris been gone. So I know you're not mad at Chris. I know you're not mad at damn sex offender. Sex offender and his dumb girlfriend been coming through for you. Sex offender and Hannah, baby, they took your kids on vacation. That trick got your kids all week. I know you're not mad at sex offender Philip. You better not be mad at sex offender Philip. Because him and his dumb girlfriend been having your back for a minute. I know you're not mad at them. Hello? Girl, Chris ain't coming. He ain't going.
Like when people be like, "Oh, man, fuck everybody." You gotta literally have that mindset because when you really, really fucking down, Hi, Mom. Go eat. You gotta be a selfish ass motherfucker. Like fuck all y'all. Like fuck everybody. Like
she's so disgusting.
Hmm. Right here. Look. You just have this also.
Did she just blow on that pizza? Ew.
Fuck the world. You gotta. What? Sit the fuck down. Sit down and eat your pizza. Like, don't do that.
She said, sit the fuck down. Jasmine. Jasmine is giving, girl, are you trying to have them call C to the P to the S on you again? Because that's what they do. There's, that's what they do. Sit the fuck down. Ma'am, don't talk to that little boy like that. He's got to deal with the repercussions of your dumbass decisions. You could have selected him a better potential daddy. You didn't have to get him somebody who doesn't give a fuck. That's your fault. So if you're mad because you're sitting there alone, bitch, that's your fault. That's your fault, ma'am. You did that. You picked that man. We were on live stream warning you, Jasmine, don't do it. Jasmine, don't do it. Did we not? Did we not tell her don't do it? Jasmine, you gonna get pregnant tonight. We told her. Did we not tell her? When she had that yellow romper on, we were like, Jasmine, don't do it, girl. Next thing you know, her ass was pregnant. We told her not to do it. They were drunk. She had some little yellow romper on. She was falling out of it. You could tell Chris was like trying to get, like, he was trying to end the live. He had just fed her some McDonald's. Girl, she was ready to go. Okay. Next thing you know, here comes Legendary.
I don't have patience right now. My patience is so thin right now. And then I just seen that somebody is stupid ass bitch is posting my kids. I don't even give a fuck. Like, they're living their best fucking life. I don't. That shit I can care less about. But I'm here. Come on, bro. Like, stop playing at the table. Don't be up. I just mopped the floor, bro. Hey, should I call you? So I might as well go live. Shit, I don't feel like editing them. I don't even feel like recording. Honestly, I ain't feel like going live. So I ain't feel like talking. I'm not in the right mindset. I know. I'm not. My mindset's kind of just else it's bad. Like my mind right now is just bad right now. It's really bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So bitch, when I get up, I'm gonna remember this. It only takes me what? One thing about me is I'm the type of person that I forgive and I forget about everything. Like that thing that anyone's ever done to me. But when I'm up, I'm really about to be fuck everybody. Because when you down, bitch, you down and they don't give a fuck. I can't even pray on it. I feel like I prayed myself out. I prayed myself out, bro. I'm gonna take him those too.
The way she eats is so gross. What she said? Did she say something? Okay. Girl, can you please stop eating like that? Let me put it on 125. I like it on, well, let me do 125. Let's just do 135 and see how that is.
I did. I'm tired of regrouping.
Oh, she's tired of regrouping. Girl, she's eating like some Tostinos.
I'm tired of regrouping. Hey, that's when you really gotta pray. We don't feel like it.
It's Braxton Hips. Ah, girl, he's got childbearing hips. That's funny. Braxton Hips. I have never seen a mother call her kids bro until I subscribed to this channel.
Really
Can you believe that? Is that not disgusting? Bro.
I don't have a car.
How is she sipping that juice? Are you guys, I know some people eat and drink. I think sometimes you eat a little bit and then you might take a sip, you take a little break, right? I don't know. I've trained myself. I don't really drink a lot while eating. I pretty much don't drink at all while eating. Um, I try not to drink too much before eating, especially at a restaurant, because I'll fill up and it's just automatically just bring my food with a box kind of thing. Um, but this smoking, sipping, taking bites, and look at the anger in her face. She's such an angry woman. How do you expect anybody to even just come over and give you an eggplant delivery just on some, you know, I'm horny and she's available? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you expect as a single girl? Nobody wants that, Jasmine. You are so angry and you're so mannish. She's so mannish.
So I'm stuck and I don't even know what the fuck to do. You know? Because I say, fuck it, I might as well get on live and make my money this way. I can't go nowhere and I can't do any extra stuff that I was doing.
Can't DoorDash. Can't DoorDash.
Fuck it.
Stop smoking. It's so unattractive.
It's a long story what happened to my car, bro. It's a long fucking story. It's really a long, drawn out story.
Like, to me, I'm not an anti-smoker. I don't care if you smoke. If you smoke, you smoke. That's your business. But let me just say this. Most people who smoke are not doing it in their vlogs. If they do, it's minimal. She's just gotten so comfortable with this vape thing now, and I don't know, I just think it's unattractive. I don't care that she smokes per se. I don't think it's a great look for little kids, because kids want to do what mommy and daddy are doing. When they see you smoking, it's just something in their mind that they think is kind of like a rite of passage and want to try or do. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it should be something maybe after the kids go to sleep, you do your vape or whatever, just not in their company. I don't know. I just don't think it's a good look to do that in front of the kids. At this point, knowing that we know not just the act of smoking, but just knowing how we know how bad smoking is for your lungs and your health. On top of, if you smoke other things too, if you smoke pot, you already know, like, it's just not a good look and people smell it a mile away. Okay. We smell it. We smell it. Trust me. We can smell it. Okay. You're not fooling anybody with 2 squirts of perfume.
I'm stuck here.
Girl, she needs a probation officer. She doesn't need a life coach. She needs help. She needs a damn social worker is what she needs. She doesn't need a life coach. She needs social worker, and she's getting herself to Liv's point of a probation officer. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs intervention.
I'm sorry that you lost your car in a hit and run. No, my engine didn't go out. I feel you. No, it didn't break. But I tell y'all, it's been a long motherfucking week for me. And that's really why I ain't been on YouTube. My week has been long. Today I forced myself to get up and do what I had to do. I rearranged some things to try and make myself feel okay. But then I'm supposed to go play my game. And like I said, it's not my teammate fault because she had to work and they changed the time. That shit fucked everybody up. But I feel like that was about to be my like mental break outlet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can go play and just like, let my mind just flow. But
you know what I think about? Remember when Iyanla, the person who mentioned Iyanla, Jay Breezy, just think about it. Remember there were Iyanla's like almost damn near a magician. She does amazing work, right? She does magic. She's got spiritual powers, right? But there are some people them powers don't work on. Like, do you guys remember the episode with Sheree? Do you remember when she went to Chateau Sheree the first time? I think she helped Sheree the second time, but it wasn't it still wasn't giving completely what needed to be done. But do you remember how stubborn Sheree was and how they basically had to just cut the episode because she just wasn't trying to get with the damn program? Jasmine and some of these other women are so damn headstrong and have such strongholds in their bullshit. These women are like, you can't tell them that this is not normal. They think that people like me, or if you're living well, that you're a lie, that it can't be that good. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that don't believe in high salaries. Some of these people are people that don't believe in home ownership. They don't even believe, like, they just believe some sort of lie made up to keep you marginalized. These, and look, I'm going deep here, but not. These are some of the people who almost disenfranchise themselves. They believe the hype. You cannot convince them otherwise that people actually do live well. And they think the struggle is really real and the struggle is it. Hello? You just can't. Only reason why she's mad at this moment is because she actually is kind of like struggling with, there's got to be a better way. Why am I here again? Well, you're here again because this is how you live. This is what happens. You experience this over and over and over again because this is how you're living. Why are you surprised and why are you mad? The reason why you keep experiencing this is because this is how you live, ma'am. Why are you even surprised? You're in a cycle because this is your lifestyle. Other people, this doesn't happen to us because we get oil changes, we pay our bills, we buy cars that are going to last. We pay our mortgages, we pay our rent. We work hard. We have good jobs. You get promoted. You get fired, you go get another one. You have side hustles, you get fired, you create your own business, okay? You work from your living room, you do the damn thing. But not having money is not an option. You save. You pay your bills so you have credit. You don't wear out your welcome with your potential help if you needed it, okay? That's how most of us live. But the people that wear out their welcome, wear out their help, make the lifestyle of not living right a lifestyle where nobody wants to help you. Help is no longer available. You've exhausted your funds for the year. No, you can't come back to the pantry. No, you can't come get more rental assistance. No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't help you, ma'am. Because you done ran out. Help gone. Help gone, sis. It's time to grow the fuck up.
I was like, fuck it, man. Going live.
Help
Ain't nobody talking when it
yourself.
comes to my games.
That's the problem. So rather, this is what I would say. So rather than coming on here, right? And maybe it would be seen as dry begging, maybe, possibly, but you know, I mean, just guys, girl, lay it on the line. We know you got a story. We know you got a story for us. Rather than just coming on here and slow drag, girl, tell us what the fuck has actually really been going on for the past year. Who were you messing with? Tell us how he dragged you. Tell us how you done dragged yourself. What happened to the damn car? Why are you out of money? What's really going on? Rather than sit and tell us what's going on, you're sitting here spazzing. And nobody cares. Rather than make people care and tell a compelling story about what's been going on in your life, you just want to go run to the gym, play basketball, be mannish, cuss out your kids, put on dirty wigs, show us the acne that you're not taking care of, and talk about how you're mad because you're not working out as much as you want to, and you're sitting there eating pizza and all the wrong things. You don't cook. It's like, it's okay, girl. That's why the views are what they're doing.
Situation. Like, that's just shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
man up, Dukes. Man up. Get your shit together. Like, girl, you closer to 40 now. You really gonna have a hard time. Don't you know that there are 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds with a smile on their face that can cook a good chicken and make a damn chicken tetrazzini and damn vegan meals, who is gonna be somebody's choice over your ass with 5 kids smelling like must? There's a nice 20, 30-year-old with no kids who has a good conversation and can make a meal that these men would rather talk to than you. Girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're aging out of a particular group, and you're not even doing it gracefully or with anything to make yourself someone that someone would even want to spend some time with. You're just mean, and you got so many problems. Nobody wants to come over and sit and listen to your problems. Car gone. Look at her. I mean, every shirt is a damn muscle cutoff shirt.
it was gonna be my release. It's like everything on my mind. I'm trying so hard, bro.
I'm trying so hard, bro. We're not going to stay here long because the whole video is, she wants to tell so bad. And Legendary is going to start screaming soon, so we're going to have to swerve.
But I feel like I'm just fueled with so much anger right now, and sadness and frustration and all the fucking emotions in the book.
Make better choices.
Thank you.
Oh, she got a title loan and the title loan came and got it? Well, pay your bills. Pay your bills.
There's no school tomorrow.
That was stupid. I feel sorry for Stinkabug because he doesn't get the benefit of being around his siblings. I think it's just so cruel.
Let me know if you want some more.
To send those kids away and they come home with their brother.
Yeah, let me know if you want more pizza.
I mean, we know like AJ and Kailani don't get to see the web kids obviously for a reason, and that's their mom's fault. But Jasmine by choice doesn't have her kids 50% of the time. Like, kind of shit is that?
I don't feel like talking about my car. That was just part of my life.
And their
You know what I
father's
mean?
a damn sex offender. The fuck?
You're not silly. I am silly.
I'm doing alright. At least my house isn't dirty. Still is dirty at first. That's one good thing that, you know, I guess you can say. It's clean.
So the person, so she got
I
a
guess I
title
woke up. I guess that's a
loan.
good thing. But I don't know, because honestly, I don't even want to wake up. I feel like my mind's at ease when it's quiet.
I hope the money you used for the title loan was worth it. I don't know if that's just juice.
What?
No, Mommy. It's just in
The car might think about getting. I won't even. I don't know.
She's getting what her money can afford.
Like, eat your food. You know how hard it is to come on this platform, and it's like your main source of income, and basically just like act like ain't shit wrong with you. That's probably the hardest fucking thing someone can do. And honestly, like that's why I was like, I ain't gonna get on YouTube because I just don't. I don't think I can handle it right now. I feel like my mouth would just like let words flow out my mouth, and I'm trying. I'm literally trying to hold back from that. Don't let legend irritate your face. I've been trying not to because baby, he been literally. It's a lot. He just kind of been just on my butt.
Why don't you put some music
Even
on in his
momcation.
room and his
I probably still
or his
figure out something,
TV?
but that was my goal. To take a momcation. That was my goal.
Girl, last time you went on momcation, you screwed a security guard in the back of the rental car.
No, I'm not making no GoFundMe.
Girl, GoFundMe. Can you pay my monthly bills? Girl, you need a sponsor
I'll
over there,
eventually.
but you got to clean up.
One morning I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be like on some fuck shit, like real deep fuck shit, and I'm gonna get out of my slump, and I don't give a fuck about anybody or what anybody has to say, and I'm gonna do what I have to do. But I just feel like right now I'm just kind of not on my fuck shit. I'm just like life is just hitting me right now. That's really what's going on. Life is hitting me fucking hard, hitting me so it's beating my ass. That bitch got hands, and I'm not winning this fight right now at all.
Because
Only
you're
a
a
real bitch would
brokey.
literally come and say, I'm not winning the fight. Fake bitch would be like, no, I'm gonna win this fight. Nah, I ain't winning this one.
Giving
It's
broke
beating the fuck out of me.
eye.
So tired.
Oh, let me check my Amex.
Yeah, he is thingy. He's tired. What? Okay.
See, Mommy? Touch your voices. You touch your legs. Not you, Mommy.
Sorry you feel that way. You can help. Mm. Life is definitely hitting differently these days for many people. Fuck yeah.
Mommy.
Part of it, I can't even blame myself. Like, you know, you just sit back. You can't even sit and blame people. Legend, eat your food. You can't blame other people because, you know, you're the one that put yourself in a situation, whether it was for a good reason or a bad reason. You can't even blame yourself. That's me. I can't blame myself because I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know what I did to get myself in a situation. I just irritated with myself. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm real disappointed in myself. I take full accountability in that part. No noise, no cooking, no cleaning. Like a mommy reset. I feel that. I feel fucking that. If this was the old me, bro, I would be on here like on some, you know how you realize little things that you do. You like, I really changed. Cause I would be on some other shit, like with my anger, with my frustration. And I'm just like, I really fucking changed. You know? I'm literally telling myself, like, that you do this to yourself. I'm taking accountability. Because nothing in my life would have been in motion if it wasn't for me, because I have control of my own actions. Whether I talk to people, whether I fuck with people, whether I don't know, you know, just in general, just everything. It's all on me. That part, I fucked up, like, with everything, with myself.
So if she took out a and maybe I missed it, if she took out like a title loan, I hope it was worth it. What did you have to pay for so bad that you would take out a title loan against your transportation, knowing good and well that you don't have, that you're a brokey? I'm just going to say it. And lose the fucking car. Like, how dumb is that? You have a paid asset. You have an asset that is yours, unencumbered, no lien, no nothing. You take a lien and get money. You put a lien on your vehicle by getting a short-term, high-interest predatory loan because they know dummy brokies like you are more likely to default it than anybody else. That's who those companies are for. Because most people who can get money would never go to a place like that because the interest rate is so high. So there are people who do pay them off, but eventually they'll stop using those services because they're going to just be like, this is way too expensive. Let me just get my life together. And they do, and they stop. But brokies will keep going back like Las Vegas, like a gambler, and eventually lose their shit because that's how it works. They are banking on you being a brokey and them getting your asset where maybe you got like $2,500, but now they got your car and they're going to sell it at the auction and they're going to get all the payments that you made plus the value of that car. You're just going to lose it.
You know, like, I just fucked up myself with my car and shit, bro. Like, I really fucked up, bro. And that shit really hit me. Thank you, Miles. I don't know what they're saying, but thank y'all for deleting stuff too.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you're a parent, you can't even think about like, that's my car. That's my family's car. That's my kids' transportation. If you have a problem with managing your money and managing your lifestyle, or your lifestyle's out of control, you need to start thinking about your house in terms of, this is where my kids live. This is my kids' dwelling. This is where I take care of my family. This is my transportation to take my kids. But like, if you need to take it to the least common denominator, which is you are a mother and everything that you have, you need to take care of your kids. And if there's somebody in your life that is taking away from that, then you are dumb as hell to let that get in between your responsibilities as a mother. I'm sorry. Like, sorry, not sorry. No man should be asking for $1 out of a woman's pocket who, number one, first and foremost, is supporting themselves. Like, my God. If you're supporting yourself and you got a kid or 2 or 10, there is no man who should be asking you for anything. He should be bringing you groceries and should not be subtracting at all, right? And her being out here getting damn title loans for what? What was not paid for? Didn't you say? I thought last time we were over on Jasmine's channel, she said she was damn comfortable. Comfortable with what? Comfortable being broke? If you're comfortable, what in the world is your ass doing over at the payday loan place or the, what is it called? Title loan place? What? I thought you were comfortable. I thought you were out here bad bitching. I thought you could go DoorDash to get what you want. I thought you were comfortable. You had everything taken care of, and DoorDash was your extra money hustle.
I knew this months ago. They're talking about.
Monster Africa.
I don't know what you're talking about. Some other apartment.
Monster face. Monster face. Monster face.
Louisville, Kentucky in the house. Hello.
Hello.
Girl, she don't
Hello,
care.
mommy.
They've been very disrespectful. I ain't even reading the comments, but I appreciate everybody that's taking care of them. Because I can see a few of them, but I'm just like, that's probably why I'm only catching part of the comments. But I really don't care.
I'm tired.
Okay, well, eat your food and go to sleep.
Okay, mommy.
Huh?
Okay.
You just said you're tired.
Okay.
Some wine in a Taco Bell cup with some ice because it's hot.
Mommy, no good pizza. Mommy does this. I play. I didn't get that, mommy.
I don't get why they don't like her. I don't know. I mean, there's some people that support me. There's some people that don't like me. I don't too much care why they don't like me because that's just irrelevant. They got no picture, or they just react on me, or whatever the case may be.
I don't think it's a matter of people not liking Jasmine. I don't have any feelings about Jasmine like to like her or dislike her. It's just her content and what she displays on this internet is low life living. As far as liking her, that's for y'all that subscribe to her channel and are my Jazzy fam. My Jazzy fam can like her all day long. Like the people that come to my channel, they can like me or they can like my content. They can not like me. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. People that don't watch my channel, like whether they like me or not, I mean, it doesn't really matter because they don't watch. You know what I'm saying? People that enjoy coming over here, maybe they like me, maybe they don't. Some people are just here for the entertainment of it all. Some people are here to chitty chat in the comments. It doesn't matter whether people like you or not. They're watching the content. But if people are like, you know, they enjoy on another level and they like you, that's an added bonus and benefit. But at the end of the day, the people who are in the chat saying, I don't know why they don't like her. People are not liking her messaging. Her vibe is low. She has a very low vibration. She is very low life living. She is not somebody who a woman can look at and say, girl, you do that damn thing. You know what I mean? Like you might be this and you might do that, but girl, you at least you do this or that. I can't think of one thing that Jasmine does that gives her any kind of redeeming quality. She's not a standout mommy. She doesn't show her kids a lot of love. She isn't exceptional with that vlogging camera. She is very disgusting in some of her habits. It's just gross. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But why do people watch this? Because it's train wreckish and just like how some people like to watch true crime, And some people like to watch the news. Some people like, I don't watch the news because there's nothing good on there. Okay, well, I get that. Some people do, right? So some people enjoy train wreck content. And even though people may complain about it, people like to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like there is an appeal to train wreckery, okay?
I really, that's like, that is
But
like,
you don't have to like it, you know?
not even a pinch. It ain't even on my radar. I can't even give you that. No, go eat. What is this?
Do you want pizza?
No, I don't use THC.
Girl, they're asking
What do
her
you
if she's
mean?
high.
North Carolina.
Oh,
Do you want more?
no.
Okay, we'll go watch TV.
I'm still hungry. I don't want pizza.
Okay, well, eat. Wait, so what?
I don't want pizza.
Do you want more?
No, I don't want pizza. I'm still hungry. I don't want that more pizza.
You're still hungry, or you?
Don't want pizza. No, no, no.
Okay, we'll go watch TV.
Pizza still hungry.
Okay.
No, 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 no. I said no pizza.
You're feeling your spirit. Mhm. Can you go watch TV now?
Mommy, happy.
Okay, I'm smiling. Go watch TV. I gotta like fake a smile. That's what I'm have to do. I'm use my taxes to get in the car.
So she has to wait on her tax money. And I mean, Jasmine, very good that you get a tax refund. I haven't seen a tax refund in like a damn girl. I haven't seen a tax refund. Man, it's probably been 15, 16 years. I haven't seen a tax refund ever. Okay. It feels like never.
No, of course. I ain't getting a cash card though.
I always
It's
have
like
to
too
pay
much.
money.
Too many problems I have with my own car. And my dad was trying to tell me like, see, it's a blessing. You know, your car was having.
Use it as a blessing. So her dad says, see it as a blessing. Your car was having problems anyway. It's just like giving the sunny side of repossessed. So someone in the chat said she went and got a title loan. So she got her car repossessed probably for non-payment of probably $1,000 or $2,000 very minimal loan. And her dumb ass lost her transportation to pick up her kids, earn money. Like that vehicle for her is not just a ride around, be seen. That is to get your kids. That's to fulfill your requirement as a mother and your agreement with your sex offender baby father. That is to make money. And she sat up there and got a damn title loan and fucked the money up and now doesn't have transportation. So now you can't do what? Get your kids. And you got kids sitting over there with a woman that's not even their stepmother, with a man who could be going to prison. I don't know. Did he even get sentenced yet for the last shenanigans beating that little girl up on the street? This is what type of man she had kids with. And then the kids are stuck over there for longer or they have to drive your kids home. Legendary's even more stuck in the house. And you can't go DoorDash.
Problems, and you had to keep fixing it over and over. And like, maybe it was time for you to get a new one.
Remember that YouTube short, or it was on the internet, it went viral with the woman who dropped the kid off at the front door and took off? She brought the kid with a bag to the front door, waited for the man to open the door. He opened the door and she zoomed off. That's what Jasmine needs to do with Legendary, and let that man take that kid for at least a week or two or a month. Let Legendary come home. Legendary be talking his ass off, getting man lessons, and I don't know, just get out the fucking house, right?
I'm like, damn, could it have held off until tax time at least?
So when Jasmine was going over there to the Texas weight loss clinic, when you were going over there to get your shots, Was that money that you should have been spending on paying your note on your title loan?
That is for sure. We probably won't. We probably won't have an update for our taxes until what, this coming week.
Girl, I wish I got a refund. Okay, let me see what you guys are voting.
That shit really just.
There's like almost 300 here, and we've only got 150, almost 150 votes. If you want to vote, vote. Who is winning at losing? Myjazzylife, no car again. Live fresh out of jail and roaches. Gina, bald tires and prison bay. KK, baby 4, and daddy gone gone. Okay. So number 1 right now is Live fresh out of jail. Number 2 is Myjazzylife. Gina, bald tires, and Boo Boo, who used to be a pharmaceutical street rep. And KK, baby 4/5. 4 for you, 5 for him, and gone gone. Okay, you voted Live. Thank you for sharing your vote. Look at that. Okay, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your vote. Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing your vote. I feel like who's winning at losing? Oh God, who's winning at losing for me? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I don't really get to vote, but who's winning at losing? I'm going to say of these 4, of these 4, I'm not going to say Gina. Gina is not necessarily, she's not necessarily a loser. Okay. Let's factor in who's also a loser on top of losing. I'm going to, is Keisha, Keisha for sure. You think Keisha gets loser factor? Keisha is winning at losing from the aspect of baby. Another kid, another unfinished house, unfinished tiny house, destroyed yard, mucho bills. Your man is out here fucking pressure washing, and shouts out to the gardeners and all of the people that do that type of work. But baby, you got a big house over there, big property, a tax bill coming due. I know them taxes are a fool. Okay. Because you sitting on acres, so that tax bill gonna be a fool. Okay. Kids in sports and activities. Last year, this time you were begging us to help pay for cheerleading. The man is making minimal funds. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. Girl. I would say Gina out of this collective is doing the best out of everybody. Keisha got all them damn kids. Keisha got as many kids as Myjazzylife. My God. Oh, and damn Liv. But Liv's getting ready to have baby number 6. Baby. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, that's been we have mulled over that on a few, you know what I'm saying? It's look, live and let live, okay? Live and let live. Jeremy is beating to his own drummer over there, okay? And it's Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's Atlanta. Let the men, if she likes it, girl, If she likes it, I love it. Yes. Viva la différence, right? Ah, that's her man. Okay. Girl, viva la différence. Okay. Yes. Girl. She knew what she was getting into. She was on GLP-1s. I guess she could not afford and regained her weight and more. If she would take her ass to the doctor, God's glory, let me tell you, I'm sure there's a nurse or a medical professional in the house. I'm speaking facts right now. This woman is obese. I know it's obese, but I'm saying obese. Okay? This woman is obese and come sip this tea. This woman is obese and she has a history of hypertension. She had preeclampsia, pre and post. Okay? Okay? She had pre and post. She is 50 pounds overweight. She has a history of high blood pressure. And you cannot tell me she is not pre-diabetic. I'm doing my non-medical overview consultation at this moment. So this is what I'm saying. If she would take her Medicare approved ass to a PCP, she probably could get it for free. Because if she runs high blood pressure, first of all, she has high blood pressure, but if her blood sugars are high and she is pre-diabetic, her and Liv is pregnant, quote unquote, right now, right? Jasmine probably could be on a GLP-1 for free because of her risk factors for heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Hello? But keep running over there to the Texas Weight Loss Clinic like a good dummy rather than take your ass to a primary care physician or a good OBGYN who doesn't mind prescribing diet pills, and you can go run to the pharmacy with your insurance like everybody else. Because, girl, if one doctor won't do it, another one will. Okay? And let me tell you something. I always have a good Judy doctor. When I say this is what I need, this is what I think I want, can we try this, baby? It's okay. They'll have it ready for you in 20 minutes. Go on to Walgreens, girl. Okay? Okay? Girl, you got to get you some good girlies on your team. Some good girly MDs, NPs, and PAs on your roster. You can't just show up out the blue. They don't know you. But when they know you and you've been on the books for a decade, baby, it's yes, ma'am. Okay. What? Come on now. Membership has its privileges. Okay. You got yourself a nice, good team of doctors that want you to look and be your best. Baby, you go up in there, I'm feeling away. And they got a waiting room full of patients. What you need, girl? Okay, yes, absolutely. Girl, 50 pounds overweight. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. She needs to, but the fact that she actually works out is a plus, right? She probably really can't afford it, and she's probably not taking it like someone who can afford it. She's probably not taking it on protocol. She probably goes over there when she has a few coins, so it's not going to work. And also long term, depending on if you're diabetic or not, I mean, I feel like Jasmine, maybe Jasmine's not diabetic, but she won't know cuz she don't go to the doctor, okay? Um if she went to a primary care physician, there is not a primary care or your good girlfriend OBGYN who is not going to give you some damn phentermine off the rip. I still have this baby weight. Can I get, I need something to help me lose the weight. Plus, my diabetes, my blood pressure is, I know it will help my blood pressure now that I'm controlled. I don't want to pick up any more weight. You have to state your case, but girl, okay, attitude and Tylenol. You know what I'm saying? Go to your appointments on time, cooperative, be compliant, make progress, do what they ask you to do. You throw something, I mean, there's certain things certain doctors cannot prescribe, period, right? But at the end of the day, don't hurt asking, okay? It doesn't hurt to ask. Anyway, let's get up off of Jasmine. Jasmine is a thrill kill over here. Let's hear what Ma'am is talking about. Ma'am is having problems with her husband as per usual. So let's hear what's going on here. Ma'am is having issues with her husband, and let's hear what's going on. Let me see. Girl. Clearly, we're not talking about live when I said husband. Husband is the operative word. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Ma'am's having problems with her husband. And she says she is filing for divorce on Tuesday. Okay. Why Tuesday? She's getting ready to tell us.
So, Beach Batch, I am currently in bed.
Ma'am needs a good antidepressant. This lady needs therapy and she needs an antidepressant stat. Okay. This lady stays depressed. She's so angry.
Crying. And the reason why I'm crying is because I'm trying to process.
The reason why I'm crying is because I can't control my husband like I control a child. Even though I know he's dumb as fuck, he still has the will to not listen to me. Even though I control all the money, even though I try to make him look like a fool, even though I talk about him like crap, I still can't, even though I pay all of his bills, I paid his child support, I still can't completely control him. And most of all, I can't control his dick.
My emotions. For those of you who may be new here or have short memories, in December of 2024, I found a condom wrapper in the back seat of my husband's truck while I was pregnant with my last two babies, my twin babies. My husband laughed at me when I asked him about the condom wrapper.
He laughed at you. Okay. Oh, very good.
He told me that it was my condom wrapper, even though he had drove his truck prior, even though I haven't been with another man in 11 years. My husband is the only man that I've been with in the last 11 years of my life. He said that it was my condom wrapper. And when I started to cry, especially I'm pregnant, like really? And he was laughing. He then said, okay, well, it's still not my condom wrapper. Somebody must have set me up. When I went to the casino last night, somebody must have set me up. I must have left a door unlocked and somebody put that in there because we famous and everybody know my truck because you bought my truck and you post my truck on social media. Everybody know that it's my truck. Somebody opened up my back door and they put the condom wrapper in the back seat.
Okay. So far, this story from Wood is getting like, I mean, for creativity. Okay.
Now, at that time, I had just gambled all my money. I was dead ass broke. I knew I didn't pay my rent. I still had to go to work that day. You got to see it on camera. I bought my kids food. I bought them drinks and snacks from Publix. I went and I got them pizza from Papa John's. I took it home when my husband was still in bed. I was trying to make sure.
Okay, Peach, excuse me for just a second. Okay, guys, really quick. Who's winning at losing here? According to Bougie Gang on today, February 16th, who is winning at losing? Coming in at number 4, it's Gina, rich bitch, Janine, riding around in a 6-figure car with ball tires and a prison bay. Okay, 10% of Bougie Gang says it's Gina. 15% says it's KK with all them chaps and and her man who pressure washes. Okay, 15%. And then we've got coming in second place, it's Myjazzy, no car, no money, repossessed all over again. Okay, Jazzy number 2. What you gonna do? Okay, coming in at number 1, just a whole bum, live fresh out of jail and new apartment with roaches. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we had to take a hard pivot and we're over here with Peach. I can't control my husband, Mcintyre. I can control him with money. I can try to control him with my putty. But I can't control his dick. I can't do it. He won't let me control that penis. I can't control the peen no matter how much putty I throw at him. I can't do it. Can't do it. Even when I throw all my money at him, I can't control him. Okay? Now I'm in bed crying. I'm mad at him, but he flipped it on me. He did the oldest trick in the book. If you're mad and then the person you're mad at all of a sudden gets mad because you're mad, I don't know what to tell you. That's called the okie doke. Okay? If you're not familiar with the okie doke, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, get into it. That's called the okie doke. You can't get mad at me because I'm mad at you. Hello? Oh, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. Okay? Make sure to subscribe, set your notifications so that you can always be notified every time I go live, post another video, you know, do a reaction, all of the things, okay? Ma'am is trying to control her stay-at-home husband. Peach is not gonna Peach don't care. She gonna let you know she got a stay-at-home husband. Okay? She pays all his bills, everything. All he has to do is take care of the churn because she needs to YouTube. Okay? Yes. 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 She pays everything. She controls everything, but she can't control the dick. He gets Friday nights off and she gives him stacks, like money stacks, and he goes and gambles it at the Hard Rock. She just paid off with cash money that she could have used to buy a home. This chick wants to go travel the world, but has 9 kids and doesn't own a home. But her biggest flex is that all of her kids are by the same man. Okay. Very good. She mad because she can't control his penis. And then when he gets mad because he knows what ticks her off, he will do the dummy move on her which is the old flip of the script. Okay. If you've been around long enough, you know what the flip of the script is. Okay. All my younger dolls, if I am dropping some TT on you, make sure to hit the like button because that's what we do over here. Girl, you come here enough, you will learn a lot. Okay. You will learn a lot. Okay. Do not fall for the okey doke. And falling for the okey doke is falling for the flip of the script. Okay. That's when you're mad. And then because someone is uncomfortable with you being mad at them, they flip it a script on you and they get mad at you, but they're really not mad. They're just making you fall for the okey doke because they want you to get off your bullshit because they're tired of dealing with theirs and you acting some type of way. Okay. This is what's going on here. So let's listen.
Okay. He had an easy day watching our kids.
He had an easy day watching 9 kids. Okay.
I still had to go to work. I had gambled all the money. I have a compulsive gambling addiction. The most money I ever lost in one night is $81,000 of my own money. I have a compulsive gambling addiction.
Let me tell you, this YouTube has people fucked up out here. There's people who get insanely large checks from time to time. Like you might hit, you know, YouTube. I'm not going to say it's like a gambling addiction because baby, I wouldn't know. I haven't hit that hard. Okay. But I hit somewhat, you know, sometimes. Okay. But I didn't hit like that. Okay. Do you imagine being able to lose $81,000? Okay. There are people who hit extra hard because this woman's on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So ma'am cross posts everything and she makes a lot of money. Like, let's not make any, you know, but they are gamblers and they go run over to that Hard Rock and spend lots of money. Okay. She doesn't have anything to show for it. She is living hand to mouth. Okay. It might not make sense to any of you guys, but trust me, those deposits, she's making money. Okay. And she pays all the bills and she does everything for this guy. And he takes care of all the kids while she's YouTubing and all of the things, but she's mad because he has been a notorious low down scoundrel and it's easy money. Yeah. I don't want to say it's easy money because it's not easy to do this, but it's easy in the sense that there are people who work harder and make fractions of the money that some YouTubers get. There are YouTubers that make millions a month, and there's YouTubers that make hundreds of thousands. There's YouTubers that make tens of thousands, and then there's people that are getting their minimum $100 check if they made that much that month, right? There's a big disparity, but at the end of the day, you might not believe it, but there are people who make a lot of money, individuals, okay? And I believe that, you know, Peach definitely has been one of them. We saw her sell out her Zoom class and made $100,000 in one weekend, okay? So if she could make $100,000 in a weekend selling 2,000 seats to a Zoom, just believe that she can, you know, she's also made it getting these social media checks because it happens. Okay. This is what the problem is. All right.
Addiction. But today I'm over 300 days debt free. I took full accountability for that moment and I kept saying, I gotta go to work. Now my husband is all I got. I don't talk to nobody outside of my husband. I don't talk to nobody on my mama's side. I don't talk to nobody on my daddy's side. In that moment, I still needed my husband to watch our kids. I said, whatever, I'm going to work. I knew I did not pay December's rent. This happened like December 9th, 2024. I ended up going to work, making money, gambling, and again, I'm trying to come up with all my rent money, but I keep getting just.
And when she's saying going to work, she's talking about YouTubing because she also she has a channel called Gambling with Peach. So she would film herself over at the Hard Rock I guess maybe doing bets or just, talking about her little gambling day or going to go eat or whatever she would do at the gambling spot, which for her was the Hard Rock Cafe. Okay. So when she's talking about going to work, she's talking about doing her YouTube, going to Starbucks and filming, selling her classes, whatever she has to do to make money, right? That's what she means by I had to go to work. Okay.
A little bit. I can't get the whole thing out of the bread when I pay all the bills. My husband don't even know what's going on because I didn't tell him. We end up getting an eviction filed December 12th. I had asked the rent office, give me to December 15th.
They were living in a really nice house. They were living in a really nice house. It was like one of these, you see them in Florida where it's like condos, townhouses, and actually freestanding homes, but it was a huge rental property. So on top of homes, like freestanding houses, townhouses, and apartments, it was like a mixed development, but it was all rental properties. I actually think it was a townhouse. It was a joined home, but it was like a big-ish type house. Maybe, maybe 4 or 5 bedrooms, something like that. It was a decent size. Well, maybe it was 3 or 4 bedrooms. It was something like that. But I think based on, you'd have to go back to the videos because we did talk about it. Based on the eviction notice, she had paid her rent late 1 or 2 times. And for someone who makes the money she does, she should never be late on her rent. She should actually just prepay her rent for the year. But that's what living hand to mouth will do. Because some people cannot get out of the way that their struggle lifestyle, right? So you may get a check for $50,000 and you feel like you're invincible at that moment and you don't have to pay your obligations first. So that's what she did. She went to the Hard Rock and gambled and lost, and then knew she was getting paid soon, but the property managers were done. They were like, this was her second or third late payment, and this is not the type of property that we have here. She's violated the terms of her lease, and they filed an eviction on her. Anyway, fast forward, when she went to court, they knew that she had just had twins and they were in the NICU. I think they just basically had mercy on her. Rather than complete the eviction, they negotiated with her a move out date, and she was required to leave like 30 days later. So she didn't end up getting the eviction, even though they did take her to eviction court. They were able to just negotiate a move out day with her rather than give her another eviction. So she was lucky she spared herself an eviction. So that's basically what happened with that, because she's not going to fill in because I know it doesn't make sense for someone to make the money she does and not pay rent, but you have to factor in her and her husband gamble recreationally. And she basically put herself in Florida, I guess, because of the casinos. You can go sign a form that gets filed in the payout system. So basically, if she enters a casino and gambles, if she goes to get a payout, she's banned herself from casinos for a year. I don't know if it was a year or 5 years. Maybe it was a year. So she won't get a payout. And basically, I think also with the type of agreement that she signed, if she were to gamble, go to get a payout, number one, they're not going to pay it, but also they will trespass her because she was asked to be voluntarily banned from Florida casinos. So not just the Hard Rock, but casinos, period. That's how bad her addiction is. And I guess how much she wanted to not be tempted to go to a casino because they won't pay her. And also, if she's identified on property, she'll be seen as a trespasser and she can get arrested, right?
To pay the rent, they wouldn't take a partial payment. I get my TikTok check December. I'm sorry, baby. My TikTok check December 15th. Give me until December 15th. They said, we can't do that. We're going to file the eviction. But as long as you pay all the money, you'll be fine. You can stay. I said, fine. Just do what you got to do. That's fine. I'll just deal with it on the 15th. On December 15th, the night I got my TikTok check, I get on TikTok, first thing I see that I got an eviction. I'm like, what the fuck? They really filed the eviction. I was only 12 days late. They filed the eviction December 12th. It's business. It's my fault. I take full accountability. Let me continue to work. I go pay the eviction off. Everybody start calling CPS on me. They start calling the rent office. They start emailing. Y'all got to see that on real camera. I made the decision. I'm going to divorce my husband. However, I need him for now. This not over with. I need him for now. He still denied the condom wrapper. He denied ever sleeping with somebody. He laughing or whatever. It's cool. I tell everybody it's cool. I got a plan. I got to work. I got to get my money up. I gamble all my money. I don't got nothing. All I got is this man and his kids. I work. Y'all see me do it. I made 6 figures. Y'all see me do it. I'm like, I'm going to get a nanny. I put my kids in daycare. Da, da, da. I put the kids in daycare and everything. Y'all see me do it. My husband ain't have to watch no kids. But during that time, my husband and I started working on our marriage. He still denied this condom wrapper. To this day, he still denied this condom wrapper. Well, recently this girl came out trolling on the internet saying that she messed with my husband. I don't believe her. I believe my husband. She's using AI to make pictures with my husband. And so I'm like, yeah, my man not cheating on me. We don't work past that. We in love now. Like, we got goals. We locked in. Like, me and Wood don't move past this. We move forward. Well, last night, my husband and I were driving to Walgreens together to get some snacks and bleach. He tell me the girl did an interview, a podcast interview. And in the podcast interview, she says that she's the girl that he used the condom on that I found in the back seat. I feel stabbed. I feel betrayed because to this day, he has still denied using a condom on anybody, even though I know he did. My heart of heart says, your story is a lie.
This is what I want to know. Wood is really stupid. So you're driving down the street and Wood all of a sudden tells you out the blue that the girl who's trolling you did an interview and she's saying that she's the one that he screwed in the back of his car that you bought for him cash, the $50,000 truck that you paid cash money for. What is wrong with Wood? Girl, some sort of some stupidness. What's on her head? She has one of those, you know, those what do they call them? A princess canopy. You know those princess canopies? The canopies like right over your bed, not a full canopy, but the princess, is that what they call it? The one that's like kind of tufted and it hangs over the top of your bed and then it drapes around. Girl, Peaches, girl, don't let's girl. Okay. She's trying to have experiences up in that bedroom, okay? Um why would Wood tell her, oh, bring back shame. Okay. Is it Laniaisha? Lan Lanisha, is it Lanisha? I'm trying. I feel like it's Lanisha. Or maybe Lanisha. I got it wrong. Just help me. Help me. She tells all her business, Tori, all of it. She tells all of it. Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie Aisha? Hold on. Lonnie Aisha. Okay. I got you. I got it. I got it, baby. Thank you. Miss Lonnie. Okay. Okay, Lonnie. What is medically stupid? Okay. Answered my question. Thank you.
You did it, but I forgave you. I'm moving
Never,
forward
Miss
with
A.
you.
Never.
We worked through it, kinda, sorta. You still won't free me by telling the truth, but it's okay. We move forward. But with this new information, I feel a way. It's bringing up old wounds of how you would deny messing with people. And it wouldn't be until I see a picture of you with them that you really messing with them. So now I have to believe that you really mess with her. But even if I believe that you really mess with this girl, you're not going to admit it. And you're still going to deny the condom wrapper. And I'm still not going to leave. So, based on both of our histories, there's nothing to discuss. I just cry and I go silent the rest of the car ride. And he wants to know, why am I mad? And I say, I'm not mad. I'm sad because I already know you're going to gaslight me. I already know that I'm never going to get closure from this
I already
situation.
know. Okay.
But I do feel like in this moment,
It is giving mosquito net. It's like she's in the Bahamas or something, or she went to Jamaica. She's over there in Curacao. She's over where mosquitoes are a problem. Okay. Well, not mosquitoes are a problem, but you know what I'm saying? Like, when you hit the good Caribbean and the mosquitoes are like, ooh, somebody here is not used to us. They come straight for the people who just came from the mainland, okay? They come straight for us, okay? And will tear your ass up. So you better put that mosquito net all around the bed, okay? Where is the beach video? But it's giving a little bit of a mosquito net. Yes, yes.
I can't leave. Even though I just paid $34,714 and whatever amount of cents of my own cash money for your child support so that we could see the world together. After putting my life on hold for years.
The pain that's in her voice right now, number one, I don't know if this is, I'm not going to say, I don't know if this is, I don't want to say it's a skit because Peach does come on here having temper tantrums. This is not widely known. Peach is a big baby. Now, is this something to be a big baby about? Absolutely. Why not? Okay. However, I don't know what this woman has going on, but it is giving painful, but it's really giving pain from a point of like a tantrum. I do feel like she has control issues and she's mad because there are certain aspects of this grown man that she can't control. And most women would never, like, who wants to control their man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who really wants that? Who wants a man that you have to robot? If your man wants to be here, and it's better to have somebody who is there because they want to be there, not because, baby, you got them up under your thumb. Who the hell wants that? Ain't nobody want that shit. Okay, because look what you got. You got community pain. Trying to control your man or having a man that you control and you got to pay all his bills and you talk about him like shit, even though he's not shit. Okay. Let's not make any mistakes here. The man sounds like just a problem, but that's her problem, right? But the fact that this is your problem, ma'am, this is why you're laying up in the bed on a Friday night crying to the girls who are going to roast you. Okay. You're sitting up here crying. Nobody feels sorry for you but the other dummies that take care of their men and husbands, okay? All the other dummies that take care of their men and want to control somebody's penis, they feel sorry for you. Us women who are tired of doing everything, that's one less thing to have to do. You can't control another damn adult and shouldn't have to. Girl, women are the hardest working people. I mean, I know men work hard too, but damn it, we got a lot of work. We work and take care of kids, make money, run households, do all of these things. Ain't nobody got time to mother a grown ass man, okay, and monitor his penis. If he can't control it on his own, you don't need it.
Years. Every time I wanted to travel and leave you behind, you said, don't leave me behind. Don't go without me.
Girl, too much work.
Even when I only had
If you got to run around and manage some penis, baby, please don't tell us that you're soft lifing. There's nothing soft life about having to manage your man's peen, okay? If you got to manage that thing, baby, don't talk to us about no damn soft life. That's not soft life, okay? That ain't it. Hello?
Gregory
That ain't
McKay,
it.
can you please not go without me? And I listen. But because I know your character and I know it's never going to change because you won't free me from this moment. You keep saying that it's not true. Somebody set you up. I can't get closure. I feel like I'm ready to leave. I'm okay with the money I just spent. I still feel like you deserved it. You helped with our children while I went out there and I chased my dream. He feels like, oh, she want to be mad. I'm going to be mad too. So even when I asked for intimacy last night, he refused. This morning we began.
That's the weird thing. So you're mad at him. You're still mad because you're not sure what the truth is. And then you got somebody on TikTok and Facebook trolling you saying that they're the one that he banged in the car that you bought him. And then you want some peen? See, Peach is dumb. First of all, if you would have gone to bed mad and weren't asking for penis, he probably would have gave you some because that's how men like that try to apologize. Do you remember Belly? Remember Belly? Remember when DMX and Keisha had that scene and she was mad at him? The dick down scene? Y'all remember? Belly? Hello? Belly? Do y'all remember? Y'all remember when DMX and Keisha? Y'all remember that, don't you? They were mad, they had mad sex. Yes. Okay. Shanice remembers. Okay. Okay. She remembers. Okay. Remember they had mad makeup sex? Okay. Hello? Okay. Because she asked for it because she always needs to be in control of that man's dick. He told her no. If she would have just played it cool and been a woman and stopped being manly. Women, we're women. Stop being so manly. You're mad, but you want him to dick you down. When you're mad, just be mad. He would have gave it to you on the sense of he was going to try to give you what his apology, and all he can do is do that because he don't have his own money. So he was going to give you all he has, which is that you covet the most. But because you asked for it, and he is an excellent gaslighter, what did he do?
Get to talk about it. And he said, since you want to have an attitude, since you want to be mad about what that girl said, and I know she lied, I don't got to be intimate with you.
Why is she so dumb? Y'all. Come on now. That lady married with 9 kids and a husband, and she don't know how to girl. Ma'am. 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 Y'all. Girl. This is so stupid. Some of these people are so dumb. You want to play games, but you don't know how to play the game, sis. What's wrong with you? You want to play a game, but you really don't know the game. Ma'am?
which is a form of gaslighting.
And you up here on the internet telling everybody about how your husband isn't going to give you some of what's yours, some of what's yours. He denied you access and you got papers. And he got papers on you too. But girl, you got papers. You got paperwork over there. And he told you no, and you came and told everybody. Girl, you are dumb and stupid and real slow. Okay.
So once again, in this moment, I feel like it's cool. I'll never get an apology for finding a condom wrapper
He don't
in
care.
the back seat
And he don't
of the truck that I bought you that you still have.
every reason why she thinks that he owes her sex and owes her submission has to do with a bill she paid or something she bought. And all jokes aside, that's not a marriage, boo-boo. That's not a marriage. That's why last time you said you were going to divorce him, he said do what you want to do, because what's going to happen is you're going to owe him alimony. That ninja don't work, sis. And you make a certain amount of money, you're going to end up paying him child support because he's going to prove that he's going to do a Todd on you, okay? You going to be Candy Jr. over there, and he's going to get alimony and child support from you. He don't work. He's a stay-at-home mommy. You pay all of his bills, give him allowance, buy him cars, pay off his child support. You're fucked. And he probably will get the kids. He's the mom.
Even though I don't have my own vehicle, and going into preterm labor because I was so stressed, losing.
Her part of her control with him is he does all the driving. He's her chauffeur. He's the cook. He's the nanny. He's the dick dasher. He's everything. Sir might just be tired. Sir might just be tired. Timu Candy, okay? Girl, Timu Candy needs to stop, okay? And you know what else he can do? I'm not a lawyer. He can take these videos and run them straight to his lawyer. Tell them how much money his wife makes every single month, and then we'll really find out how much Peach makes because they're going to have to put it in that paperwork, okay? Go ahead and file for divorce, Peach, so we can see the receipts on how much you really make, okay? He's gonna be like, I haven't worked in years. She asked me to shut my business down, and it's on a video. She asked me to shut down my business. She told me not to work. I have been a stay-at-home husband. I don't have a resume. Better than that, I actually have a felony, so I can't really get a job. But that's not the reason she kept me home. She wanted me to take care of the kids because she has this lucrative YouTube career. And I am the daddy, the nanny, the cook, and the chauffeur. She doesn't even have her own car. I take her everywhere. I drop her off at work and I pick her up.
It's 21 pounds.
I don't even know what we pay for rent because she pays for everything. I don't know what our bills are, but every month she gives me $15,000 to go spend how I see fit.
In less than a month, because I was so stressed carrying 2 babies. I'll never get an apology for that. You'll never admit. You'll never acknowledge the pain. You'll never apologize. You're just like my mama, which I'm already aware. And unlike the old me who would just say, let me in this moment feel like it's cool, you go. So, although I love
And then she gets online and tell everybody about it on multiple platforms across the damn globe. Everybody in the world knows what they got going on. And if you want to run into them, all you got to do is go to Disney. They stay at Disney every damn weekend.
my husband, I'm tired of this feeling. It's like if you did,
It's some sort of manic depressive state. I do agree with you, Danny. It's like fantasy land. It's YouTube land in their mind. That's why it's so important to take time off, step away. I mean, I give it to a lot of people who are highly successful on these platforms that really, I mean, people who can do it well and not lose their mind. Typically, eventually, you got to get a team because if you get consumed with doing everything yourself, I think it will make you lose your mind. It's a lot. And some of these women are not even doing that. Like Myjazzylife, she's not factored into the last four sentences I've stated. She's not that. Um, but and neither is Liv really. But Liv has made a little bit of money. Liv could have made money, but she killed her channel. Her channel is basically trash. You know what I'm saying? She's just like Queen of Kings. Queen of Kings is trying really hard, but the damage has been done. Queen of Kings got 1 million by being in the trash can, but didn't want to be in the trash can. The difference with Peach is in the trash can and she loves it here. Okay. Peach is in the trash and she loves it. She embraces the trash cannery. And Peach also understands that the trash can pays. Okay. So, contrary to the ones who don't want to be in the trash can, who are trash can, they refuse to accept that the trash can exists. Those are the ones that end up having a problem. Peach embraces it. That's why she's making mucho dinero. Okay. You get it?
even if it wasn't this girl, if it was any girl, you could come clean and I would forgive you.
If she divorces him, it would be tragic. I really do believe that mentally she wouldn't be able to handle it because he will be gone, gone. And they will need to have the sheriff's department full time because he's going to live his life. And if he's got those kids and some other woman comes to the house, her life would be in danger. I totally, her life would be in danger. Period. It wouldn't even go well. Her life it wouldn't go good at all. So he will have no peace. This lady is she's a mess because you see how bad she trolls the baby mom, and there's someone out here that will try to either fuck this chick up or try. Everybody is not going to sit and laugh to you being dragged all day every day, and you saw how she dragged that lady with the the little girl, the grown girl's mom.
And forgiveness is more than once. I would forgive you and we would continue to move forward. But because you're going to continue to deny, and you could be absolutely telling the truth, but because I don't believe you, I'm making the decision in this moment to walk away.
I wouldn't believe him either because, and the reason why I wouldn't believe him, Wood is not the sharpest knife in the drawer. And for Wood to bring it up, almost preemptively telling her, oh, by the way, that girl who's trolling you, she did an interview telling people that she's the one that I fucked in my truck. And then it brought back up everything. I wouldn't believe him either. He might have just been trying to tell you so you didn't have to hear it elsewhere, and then he knew about it, and then him get in trouble again because he didn't bother to tell you something that he already knew. Um, like what happened with the other woman, the baby mom, when he didn't tell you what he knew ahead of time and you lost it for weeks and weeks. So I do, whether it's true or not, whether, so this is the deal. If it wasn't true and she would have approached him, even if he'd seen it or heard about it, he could have just been like, I never fucked her. Like, it's a lie, period. I no, I didn't even hear about it. I don't know about it. That's, she's not the one because it never happened if he's sticking with the lie, right? The fact that he brought it up to warn her and tell her, to me, meant that he's a little concerned about it, and he wanted to tell her before she saw it on her own, and or confronted him, or whatever the case might be. I do think that there might be some truth to this. That could be the one. I don't know if that's it or not. But all of that being said, he should never have brought it up because he knows he don't care. I'm gonna just say he doesn't care. And maybe that's because he's stupid. I'm not really sure. Or he's slow, or whatever the case might be with Wood. But Peach, you need to relax. You need to relax because you're not going nowhere.
What does that look like? It looks like on Tuesday, February, what is Tuesday? The day the 14th, 15th, 16th. Tuesday, February 17th.
Girl, and Florida, they're coming to your door with a gun. Like, let's not make it any mistakes over here. Um, okay. They're coming and they're armed with a weapon. Peach might have a weapon too. I think she does. But it's going to be sheriff's department, court, and a funeral. You know what I'm saying? That's, you guys heard me say this many times. It's going to be um court. It's going to be the police department or the sheriff, and it could be a funeral. Okay? Don't play with people.
2026. I will go back to the courthouse. I will file my divorce, and I will move forward with divorcing. I won't entertain another man. I will mourn the years and the money that I have invested to learn this lesson. However, I will no longer be gaslit. If my husband, who is like right here,
Oh,
smiling,
can you believe that? And she's got a baby in the bed too. Look, is that another baby? There's a baby. They got a bunch of kids in the bed. No wonder you're not getting any dick. Okay? You can't get any. Girl, you got romper room in the bed. You got a baby right there. Hello, can y'all see?
smiling,
You got a baby right there. You got a baby right there. And then you got that big baby right there. Okay? All I see are damn edges, okay? Lineups.
again, it validating the way that I feel, gaslighting me in this moment, showing me that he don't give a fuck and never will.
She talk her talk all the damn time. I wonder if he ever says, "Could you please shut up for like 10 minutes? When can you please shut up and stop talking?"
It's worth it. I won't have to experience this anymore. Now, although I will
You gonna let that nigga come over and pipe you down whenever he sees fit. Would you stop lying?
be single, I will never be a single mother.
Girl,
Although
he will be over there handling that business whenever he damn drops some kids off, okay?
I will be single, I will never be a single mother. Although I will be single, I will never be a
Girl, he is soft lifing in that big comfortable bed with the damn mosquito net and all of the pink chantilly lace, all that, all the nice soft cotton sheets. Okay, all his churn, all his sons. This man has a bunch of damn sons. So Peach has 9 kids, 8 boys and 1 girl. Okay. He's got his oldest son and his oldest daughter. So this is a man who's got 11 kids. He's got 9 sons and 2 daughters and don't fucking work. She's paid off every last cent of his child support. And the 2 kids he had outside of Peach are now grown. So his child support is 0. Okay. He is soft lifing. He doesn't work. He gets to be full-time dad of 9, teaching the oldest how to drive, cook, take care of all them kids, do haircuts, drop them off at school. I don't know if he does homework now, girl. Don't get me to lying. But he is the dad, washing clothes, getting them dressed, cleaning the house. Peach comes home talking about, I love a clean house. Look, the bed is ready. This, that, and the other thing. He probably got that thing running like a well-oiled machine when her ass is not home. Okay? He's the Manny.
single mother. I will continue to show up as a mother
Peach, shut up.
in everything that
You probably don't even know how to make hot dogs.
I do. I can afford the daddies. I can afford the maids. My job allows me the freedom to show up for my kids. I will still be rich in all 5 areas of my life. I will not be putting my husband on child support
Girl, you sound stupid. Put him on child support for what? On what? He doesn't work.
for
You made him close his business.
any of his kids. Now, legally, they may require me to do so for our divorce to move forward.
Girl, she's lost her mind. She's a clown. This is where the lack, Peach sometimes is really smart and she knows business. But when she slips into disenfranchised woman trope, it's kind of like, Peach, you really show yourself unapproved. You are the earner in the household and you are a high earner at that. And the fact that you think you're going to get child support from him when you create a situation where he doesn't even work outside the home, that he is managing 9 children while you are out footloose and fancy free all fucking day, and then drag him all over the internet to make a buck. You think you're going to open your mouth and say you're going to do him a solid and not ask him for child support? Bitch, you going to be paying him child support. And you're going to be paying for the house that he needs to live in so that he can have his time with his children. Because, baby, you're going to be busy. And he's going to do a Todd and say, I've been taking care of those kids. Why should I give her the kids so she can leave them with a stranger all day that we do not know? I've been well equipped to take care of these kids and chauffeur her ass around every day, all day. And I take care of these children. What makes her think that I'm going to let her leave them with a stranger? And I got to pay for that? I didn't call it quits. When you go apply for a divorce, you're going to need to show cause. And you're mad because he won't admit to something that you agreed to let go a year ago? Come on.
I won't enforce it. I don't give a damn. I will seek full custody. I will never deny him the opportunity to be a father. He can choose if he want to show up, when he want to show up, I won't
Right.
deny
Put
that.
him on child support so the child support judge is going to be like,
But in this moment, my husband has refused to give his body to me.
she's sitting up here complaining because do you imagine if a man went on live and complained because you as a woman decided to exercise your right to say, I don't feel like doing it tonight? Do you imagine? First of all, most men, I would say 98% would never. Um, but do you imagine that we as women have had to fight for our rights for no to be no, and even in the marital bed you can say no, you can get a night off from spreading, okay? You don't have to spread, okay? um the fact that she's sitting here complaining because he won't give her sex, is that not crazy? She's very, very abusive. And to me, the women that watch her that really don't get how crazy this is, and if the roles were flipped, like she is really in her most masculine of energy. She doesn't even identify woman. Like it's really crazy how toxic masculine she is.
I will refuse as well. I'm done.
She says she's
This
done.
is off the table. This ain't no skit. This is what real life looks like. In this moment, I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing divorce. I'm choosing to deal with my
Those kids are asleep. Hopefully, the kids are in another dimension, thinking about circuses, video games, school. Hopefully, the kids are in another place, another time, enjoying their sleep. But the fact that she's sitting there with the lights on and the camera going, she ought to really be ashamed of herself. It's just despicable behavior on her part as a woman. You're mad, you're mad. Okay, good. Go down to the kitchen, have a chat. But to do it in the marital bed when you've got kids co-sleeping, she's just so fucking disrespectful.
emotions. I'm still gonna show up to work. After I post this video, I'm about to put on my clothes for the day. I already did wake up with Peach. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started and make some more money so that I can pay for my nanny and my maids. I've been
And
living in
your
my
husband.
current home for a year. March 30th, my lease is up. I have not renewed my lease. Not that I didn't want to, they just haven't sent it. I literally talked to my landlord yesterday. Hey, haven't received the lease. I said that I was going to renew it. Still haven't received it. All things are working for my good. Yes, they are. He's intentional, never failing. I won't even.
Oh yeah, but see the thing is that let's just say if in fact she really didn't renew her lease, right? Girl, you're going to have to find another place to live. It feels like they just moved in there. So you got 9 kids, a set of twins that just turned a year, another one that maybe just turned 2. You got a lot going on in that house. Why can't you stay in a place longer than a year? And I agree with you in this moment, but in this moment, you're making some bad decisions. You better renew that damn lease. Stop playing. Okay. Tomorrow, they might be all back to hunky dory. And then tomorrow she'll go live and say, well, guys, I thought about it and I was gonna go through just like the last one. It's in my that's my man, bitch outro when she's like, okay, to all you guys that seeing us, we are together. yes, we were going to get a divorce, and I did file. She did file for divorce once upon a time, but she canceled it. She rescinded the divorce proceedings. Um, yeah, I don't see her leaving him. It's just another way to try to flex some sort of power and dominance over him, but this is just a sad toxic relationship. Even if this is all for play, it's just very toxic. And there's girls out here, or 20 somethings or 30 somethings, of a certain mindset that think Peach is a bad bitch for the way she manages her household. And unfortunately, it's not going to work out for them the way it works out for her. There are a lot of people who could be putting their life at risk with this type of behavior with someone who might have a ticky ticky boom boom brain. And this is very dangerous. Peach is teaching out here to the younger dolls a very dangerous type of mindset and relationship model that is very dangerous. I cannot, us who, most of you guys who are watching, I mean, my audience is pretty much 35 and over. You guys know better, most of you. We do have some younger dolls. I do have a percentage of um dolls in their 20s who watch here. So I'm telling you, this is very dangerous. Don't do this at home. Watch it, whatever. Don't model none of your shit after any of these females. These females, we've seen them calling the police. We've seen them with black eyes. We've seen them get busted up. We've seen them get into fights with people, with their men, with people on the outside because of their behavior. People want to beat them up. They get into fights with their booze, all kinds of foolishness. Okay. We've seen them now in jail. We've seen them interacting with each other. This is some mess. Okay. These are not women to model yourself after, okay? At all.
Have to renew my lease here. I'm not going to renew it. I'm moving. And when I move, I'm leaving him behind.
Girl, bye.
So what you guys are going to see, because I'm going to show you.
So you see, Bible lady, you asked about that pink draping. She's got that princess canopy. I feel like they call it a princess canopy, I think.
You'll see me go file for my divorce on Tuesday, only because court is closed Monday for President's Day. On Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, I will file for my divorce from my husband. After that,
Do it. Let's
I will
see.
start to look at new homes for my children. And he will not be coming. I will be hiring movers to come move all of my stuff. I'm also going to submit a notice
Pete, you shut up so those babies can sleep.
of vacating to my landlord in the state of Florida. We have to do a 30-day notice. So a 30-day notice that I will now no longer be renewing my lease. In April 1st, 2026, I will be somewhere new with my 9 kids. I will not be a single mother. I will be a mother. I'm going to show up regardless of my relationship status, regardless of what he do and don't do.
Yeah, if the landlord hasn't dropped off the lease to secure, because I mean, let's face it, it's a business, right? So it's a business and you want to know what your forecast is, right? Hello. So you're forecasting the next year. You have tenants. The lease is almost up. If they have not, if they don't know that they know that they know that they know that you're staying and they have you locked in, that's not good business. Now they have about 2 weeks to secure you, but that also means that they only have 2 weeks on a 30-day that they're going to have to flip, and they're going to go a whole entire month without revenue because they're not adequately prepared to even pre-lease the property and maybe let someone see a like property that they can get, that's available for them to view and pre-lease the house once they've got your notice to vacate, right? Once they've got your notice to vacate, they can start basically selling the apartment, right? Or the house, whatever. Um, they must not want her to come back. Exactly. Peach is probably a problem. Peach pays late. She may not have been paying late this year. Maybe she learned her lesson, but Peach is notorious for paying late. And, you've got 11 butts sitting on toilets in a maybe 3 bathroom situation. You got that damn septic or toilets running constantly. There's a lot more wear and tear on a house with 11 people than with 6 or less. Let's say 2 adults and 4 kids or something, right? And a dog. What would you rather? 9 kids and 2 parents and one is very mouthy, or a quiet situation with maybe a handful of children and Rover, okay?
You ready, Peach Patch?
Go all those butts on
Okay.
toilets.
So, Peach,
Okay. Anyway, we've had enough. Okay, we've had enough. Okay. Whew, my God. I didn't do another poll, did I? No, I don't think so. So yes, Jasmine is the only one with stable housing out of, well, Gina's stable. Uh as far as like the super trash can set, Jasmine will stay at least a year, I guess a year or two. But Jasmine is a mess, y'all. She's a mess too. Y'all, okay. This has been a long live. Okay. I got to get back to having my clock out. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. It's already 11:15. Okay, but it's a holiday. I know some of you guys were off from work today. Some of you guys are still working from home. Um, okay. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay. Jasmine over there drunk. Okay, that's what I think. Drunk and vaping. Disgusting. Girl. Sad. Chin up, Buttercup. Exactly. You know what? Thank you for reminding me. We're gonna go do some Nesto. I have a bunch of girl. Why did this lady named Susan kill her husband here in Charlotte, girl? It's not really a murder mystery, but it's kind of. I was like, ooh, ooh, girl. I'm going to go to the courthouse in 2 weeks. So Susan, right? Let me tell you guys really quick. We're going to talk about it on my other channel. I'll read the affidavit over there. Girl, Susan's husband, girl, they called the paramedics. This was like 3 months ago. They called the paramedics. She tried to tell them that Joe had tried to kill himself, okay? And when the paramedics got there, she was kneeling over his body. She said he shot himself up in Huntersville. Any of my Charlotte people, they were up there northwest Mecklenburg County, okay? Girl, she told them that he shot himself, okay? Girl, they say she gave several versions of her story. Turns out she told them that they were arguing and got into a tussle and the gun went off. Baby, they arrested her on Thursday, okay? Murder charges 3 months later. And this is the killing part, okay, to all my Nesto people. Girl, why is she in on a murder charge with $150,000 bond, okay? And she's out. They got her out on $150,000 bond with a murder case, and she's on house arrest with a steel ankle bracelet. Okay? Oh, man. I know Nesto gonna be mad. That's the killing part. Murder case. Murder case with $150,000 bond. Susan, girl. She goes to court. When's her court date is on the 27th. Okay. I was like, I got to go down there and see Miss Susan. Okay. I'm going to go down. I got to see Miss Susan, and Miss Susan is on bond. So that means that Susan is going to be coming in, and I got to have my camera on 100. Okay. Camera got to be ready to go so I can get Miss Susan coming and going from the parking deck into the Mecklenburg County Courthouse, because baby, I got questions because I've been trying to, I don't even see the obituary. I was looking up the obituary. I did look up the death notice because I was like, there is no information. I was trying to see where they released his, like what funeral home they released him to. Girl, I was being extra nosy. No, girl, as our friend Tasha K would say, this is some white wine. Okay. This is some white wine. Okay. Girl, I was being so nosy. I went over to the medical examiner's office and I found the death notice, the death certificate, but I could not see it. I'm going to call the medical examiner today to find out what funeral home they released it to, because your girl is not satisfied with, I cannot find the obituary at all. And then I also got his legal name because they said his name was Robert Perry. But they said everybody calls him Joe. Well, they call him Joe because his legal name is Joseph Robert Perry, right? I cannot find his obituary. So I figured if I can get the funeral home, then they're probably, I don't know if they did it private or what, but they arrested her 3 months after he died because they've been investigating. Oh, let me tell you, the best part about it is when they checked her Google searches, why was she searching how to make like a kill shot? Why was she searching how to find the value of your husband's wedding ring? And what was the other thing? Girl, it's them Google searches that'll get you. Okay. And she's not a true crime channel. Like, ma'am, why are you searching all of these things about how to off your husband and how to sell his wedding ring? And what do you do? Oh, what do you do if your husband asks you for divorce and you have no money? Girl, call Todd Tucker. That's what you do. Anyway, girl, a mess. Girl, continue the nosy. Girl, it's girl, we have to learn. We're covering these streets, okay? Girl, just go to the library. Just go to the library. Girl, Google will get you hemmed up, okay? Oh my God, that had me in a chokehold all weekend, okay? Because I was like, this is a first. I have never gone to a medical examiner website before. That was a first for me. And I was like, you know what? I'm certified nosy out here. Okay, this is giving certified nosy, okay? Certified. But I'm just doing my job because I do have a true crime channel and that is on some true crime work. So that's what I was doing. Okay. Where is my that's my man bitch? Hold on, let me find it because that's for Peach. Let me get Peaches. That's my man bitch. Um oh, where's that's my man bitch? I think I had it on one too many profiles and I had to delete it. Damn, is it all the way up here? Girl. Okay, there it is. Okay, hold on. Bye, Gina. We'll talk to you later. Okay. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you. We're going to do some Nesto, though. All that being said, we're going to do some Nesto, and I'll come to you. We'll do a live and get caught up because I got a good scam. I got 2 good scammers. Really, I got 3 good scammer stories to talk to you guys about, but we can only do one at a time because, girl, 2 of them got federal charges, and you know those federal stuff is lengthy. And we'll talk about Susan and the scammer. Baby, a mess. Yes, I did see that. I watched it this morning. It's more of like a commemorative, like what she does every year when she does kind of like her anniversary. I've been vlogging, but yes, Peyton is back, y'all. Let me just go. It goes. We should not mention that our good sis is picked up the camera and she's feeling back up to par to go ahead and get back to vlogging. Our good sis Peyton, you know, it's like a commemorative. I've been blogging for 5 years, so get into it. So I'm sure a new vlog will be coming. This is kind of like a trip down memory lane. So if you've been with her since the beginning of the vlogs, not so much the beginning of the hair reviews and makeup and all that, but the like the last 5 years of vlogging, it's cute. It's all the videos we've seen, right? And then she does interweave a little bit of current. So but go support, help her get back on the algorithm. I actually went to see if I could hype the video, but I couldn't. And I didn't know if I was probably like, she hasn't posted in 3 months, so she probably just needs to get back, you know. I'm sure people were watching videos, but this will jumpstart everything back again. So go check sis out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Love you. See you later. Listen, this is Peach talking in here about when she filed for divorce and canceled it.
My man, bitch. Oh, don't try to read me out. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. Oh, don't try to read me out. My man. Oh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me.
And y'all keep getting us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, it's through, no breakup. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you want to do. But see, my husband, I'm happy.
That's my man, bitch. Oh, don't try to read me out. My man. Oh.